Today we're covering 1.7, problem-solving plan. Well, in order to have a plan, we first need to go over the strategies. So that's example 1, okay? So this is the strategy that you need to follow whenever you are solving a word problem. The first thing you want to ask yourself is, what do you know? What do you know? And what information does the problem give you? Usually this will come in the form of numbers. So whenever you're reading a word problem and you see the numbers in the word problem, that usually is important, okay? Not always, but it's usually a piece to whatever you're trying to solve for. The second thing you want to do is you want to ask yourself, what do you want to find out? This is usually in the last sentence of the word problem. They will ask you to solve for something. All right, so what do you know? What do you want to find out? And then third, how can you connect what you know to what you want to find out? All right, and connect involves an operation. So on one hand, you have the information the problem gives you. On the other hand, you have what it's asking you to solve for, and what connects them together is some form of operation. Whether it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, you have to use some other clue words in the word problem to figure that out. All right, so I'll give you another minute to go ahead and write down these strategies, and then we will do an example. All right, now in example 2, okay, we're going to use the band song scenario that it gives us on the top of page 38 to use this strategy and put it into action, okay? So let's read this together. Read it to yourself while I read it. It says, your school's marching band can play for up to 14 minutes during halftime at a football game. The band must choose 3 songs from the table, and one of the songs must be the school song. What songs can the band play? All right, so what information does this problem give me? All right, that's my first step. What do I know based on the information it gives me? What do I know? Somebody tell me one thing that I know. What do I know, John?
They're going to play the school song.
You have to play the school song. And how long is the school song? Just somebody tell me, how long is it? It's 3 minutes, right? It's 3 minutes. Okay, so I know that I have to play the school song and it's 3 minutes. What other information am I giving? Gage? What other information does that problem give me?
What songs it has and how long it is.
Okay. What's the other number that's in the word problem? What's the number that you see in that word problem?
3 songs.
3 songs total. And what's the other number, class? 14. I have 14 minutes. That's the information that it gives me. Okay. So under what do I know? I know that I have 14 minutes total. The band has 14 minutes total. I know that the band has to play the school song, which is 3 minutes. So I know that I have 11 minutes left to play 2 songs. Now, in the chart next to the word problem, it tells me that song A is 6 minutes, song B is 5 minutes, song C is 4 minutes, and song D is 7 minutes. Now we want to make a list of all the combinations in the times that it takes to play them, okay? So we're looking for the combination of 2 songs that we can play that keeps us under this 14-minute time limit, okay? What combinations do you see? Garrett?
You can do 3 for school song, C and D.
Okay, yep, you could do the school song, C and D, and C and D together would make up 11 minutes, so that would keep me under the time limit. What's another combination? Jonathan?
A, 6 and 5 minutes.
Okay, so A and B, and that would be 6 plus 5, and that would be 11 minutes, so it would still keep me under the time. Okay, what's another combination that you see that would keep me under that 14-minute time limit? Anybody else see another one? We have C and D, we have A and B. Anybody else see another one? Anna?
D and
Tyler?
A and C.
A and C, very good. And A and C together would be 10 minutes. All right, and then I have one more. Anybody see it? Anybody besides Tyler? Okay, Tyler, what is it?
B and C?
Yes, B and C, and that would be 9 minutes, so it would keep me well under the time limit. Okay, so those are the 4 combinations of the 2 songs that could be played and still keep us under the time limit. What's a combination that we couldn't play? What's a combination that we couldn't play because it would be over the time limit? What do you think, Adam?
D and B.
Very good. B and D or D and B. And how many minutes would that be total? It would be 12 minutes. And 12 plus 3, the school song that I have to play, would be 15 minutes, so they would be over their time. What's the other combination, Vanessa? Not A and D. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. A and D. A and D would be 13 minutes, and that would be over. And I think that's everything, okay? So we're looking for combinations that would put us within the time frame and the combinations that would put us over the time frame. Again, we're just looking at what information does the problem give me, what does it ask me to find out in this problem, and ask us to find all of the possible combinations, and how do we connect them? What operation connected them? What were we doing here to find the total and make sure? What operation was that, Tyler?
Adding.
It was adding. Okay, so that was the operation that connected what we knew to what we were trying to find out. It was addition. Okay, so hopefully that makes a little more sense on how we can apply the strategy to solving word problems. If you understand that, that's everything you need to know for 1.7.